Hello world. Welcome back to my channel. Call me Biz. Norm Macdonald. Norm Macdonald, my guy, man, my guy. It's been a long time. Trust me, I got a whole list. Everything y'all ever sent me, I got it queued up. All right, this is Norm Macdonald. Accidentally ordered a Porno. I gotta say Porno. Yo, shout out to Norm, man. Like, no one does comedy like Norm. You know the crazy thing about Norm? His jokes are so hilarious because of how he delivers them, if that makes sense. Some of those jokes, if you want to read it on, some of the things that I laugh about, I laugh even when it's not the punchline. It's just like, he's so giddy to get to the punchline, but the journey is such a mess. If you want to read that on paper and it's not Norm doing it, you'll be like, what is this? And I feel like that's the beauty in the art. That's why I love it so much. So look, if you enjoy this content, hit that subscribe button, like the video if you like the video, leave a comment, let me know that you are here, man. That's love. And look, it is 2024. No more ghost watching, all right? We almost there. We almost there. All right, let's go ahead and watch.
That happens wherever you go, right?
Yeah, everybody yells. Actually, like when I started doing comedy, I would go on stage and I was doing it for a couple of years, and then I go on stage sometimes and people would go, Norm, Norm! And I thought I was catching on, but it was from Cheers, right?
So they were just excited about the show Cheers?
Yeah. So like a moron, I go, hey, doing pretty good.
That's a sad thing to happen to you. Yeah. All right, well, happier things. You're, what are you? You're on your fourth show of the season, Saturday Night Live?
Yeah.
And you got Quentin Tarantino this week.
Yeah, that's
Smashing
really
Pumpkins.
Cool.
That's a cool show.
That's really cool.
You got to be excited about that.
Yeah, Quentin Tarantino is like so cool, you know. And, and plus, in the back of your head, you think maybe he'll put you in one of his movies. It's never
really?
gonna happen, but
no.
But he's a great writer too, you know, and really cool. And Pulp Fiction was like my favorite movie. I've seen it like 100 times. And it was on, I thought it was on pay-per-view. It's on pay-per-view this month.
That's right. They show it there. Yeah.
So the other night, like I ordered it. You know, I called in and ordered it, and then I got the wrong one, and it was that Porno one. It was Pump Friction. You know that one?
Oh man.
Have you seen that one?
No, I mean no. I don't know what you're talking about.
He's seen it.
It was all right.
It was okay.
Yeah, they're different movies. I mean, you know, they're not
really.
Like Pulp Fiction is kind of a gritty urban fable with strong characters and acting, and Pump Friction is more. It's graphic sex.
Yeah. I could see how they're different. Yeah.
It's like apples and oranges. You can't compare them. You know. They're both
so
good.
Why would you want to? Yeah.
But I called the cable company and about an hour later and complained.
They're going to get that straightened out. Good. That's good. Sex is everywhere, though. You can't, you can't.
I love porn. Do you guys watch a lot of pornos?
That's what our demographic studies show. To find out who's watching. Our fans love porno. That's what we know about this show.
I always thought they should have, like, you know how they have that Dick Clark, Ed McMahon, like, blooper shows?
The blooper show, yeah.
They should have those for pornos, because, I'm sure they make mistakes on the set and everything. It'd be funny to see, like the girl going, Harry, you have a huge clock. Ooh. Like just messing up their lines. Am I right?
And then you cut back to Ed McMahon and...
Yeah. Cut back to Ed and Dick. I don't know.
You don't know what you're doing. You're just riffing here. You don't know. You got...
I like, actually, graphic sex better than... what bugs me is like... I like pornos and stuff. But I don't like, what I don't like is like when they try to be like they have sexual like innuendo and so they pretend like it's not about sex. But all my life, you remember that show? I remember as a kid, Dating Game. Remember that show?
Yeah.
And it was a game show, but it was all about everything was sex. It was all dirty and. You know that show, right?
Everything had a double meaning.
Everything
on that
had a
show.
double meaning, you know? And so the girls would ask, and then they get these guys that were like, good Lord, you know, I don't know where they'd find these guys, and get a beautiful girl, and then these three, you know, serial killer type guys behind the neck, you know? And, you know, the girl would have to ask these questions that were all at double meanings, you know, like the girl would go, you know, if I were a popsicle, what would you do to me? You know, something like that.
Right.
That shit is so cheesy.
Remember that.
Then the guy would be like, well, first I'd, you know, take your wrapper off, you know, if you know what I mean, you know, and then I'd grab a hold of your big sticks there, you know, if you know what I mean, and you know, and then I'd press you against the counter so you're broken too, you know, if you know what I mean, and then you know, I put half you in the freezer till later, you know, and it'd be good Lord, you know,
That shit got dark.
Oh, I miss those days in TV. It's tough though. There's there's so much sex. I know you got a family. You got a kid, right?
Yeah, I got a beautiful little kid. Dylan.
How old is he?
He's 3. He's the greatest. Yeah.
Is he like what? I mean, what? Let's just end there. He's just a great kid.
Yeah, he's like 3 now. He's reaching the age where he's kind of they reached that kind of cruel age, you know, where it's like you know, Lord of the Flies or something, where you got to watch him. And we got a dog, you know, a little dog.
Yeah, I know dogs. Yeah.
You're Conan.
We call him Doogie. When I was a kid, my parents named my dog Snoopy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I was completely embarrassed all the time. It's like the hackiest name you can call your dog, you know. And people go, hey, what's your dog's name? Oh, it's nothing, you know. We just say nothing. But so the point of the story is this.
Yes.
My kid is getting this cruel age, and you always got to watch him around the dog, you know, because he'll, you know, and he lies, you know, like you go, hey, what are you doing there? You shouldn't be petting his eyeball like that. He doesn't like that, you know. And he's like, no, he likes that. You told me. I go, dogs can't talk. I'm not stupid, you know.
Yeah.
And I can't even find the dog anymore because the kids always, hey, where are you, Doogie? Where to play with Dylan? Where are you? You know, I can't find him anywhere, you know. Open the cupboard, dog's in there. You know,
Not here. Not here.
It's like dogs. Dogs can't talk. I'm not stupid. Look, you know what? The thing he's saying about porno, I ain't gonna lie, man. I wish porno was kind of, like, I'm not a big corn fan. It's crazy that I keep forgetting that YouTube don't like that word, but then I said it already, so we already crossed that. We already crossed that line. All right, like, look, I'm not a big fan of, like, I'm not a big porno watcher like that, but I would say this. Back then, at least, there was kind of like storylines, you know. Nah, they get straight to it. It's like, turn that shit on. You're like, oh my God. What the fuck? How do we get here? Jesus, no more foreplay. You know, dudes used to walk in with their Timbs on. You know, they used to throw on the low music. It wasn't the best. They didn't have the best storyline, unless you was watching like Showtime late at night or what, I don't know. But at least something. Now you cut it on. Just straight ass and balls on the camera. Ass and balls. Yo, shouts to Macdonald. Again, like I said, man, with Norm, it's more so a vibe, man. I feel like it's either you get it. If you don't, you don't. I think I think it's hilarious. I could watch that dude all day, man. And usually when I'm doing these videos, if I'm gonna record early in the morning, I usually start if Norm is on the cards, because you know I got a list. I gotta go through reviews. If Norm is on the card first, early. So y'all let me know what's next from Norm Macdonald. There's a lot of them I haven't done. I know. Just remind me. Let me know how you feel about it, and I will see y'all in the next one. And guess what? You better be there. Peace. And stop watching that corn stuff. All right, it's not good for your brain. Go outside. Go get you some. All right, I'll see y'all in the next one. And guess what? You better be there. Peace. I think I said that twice.